Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing really well today. I've got an important announcement before I get into the video. So I've set up a new channel. I'm expanding my business at the moment, as some of you might well know. And the new channel that I've set up is called Guided Meditations, where I'm going to release meditations every week to help you with various things like your energy, your spirituality, connecting with guides, that kind of thing. Okay, so there's a link below the video. Make sure you go on over there and listen to the videos that I have recently uploaded. Right, so with today's pick a card reading, I am looking at a happy surprise coming your way. So look at the different options and choose the one that resonates with you the most. Remember that these are general readings, so any information that doesn't feel right for you, just leave it behind. Okay, and just before we get into the readings, don't forget, if you're an animal lover, to have a look at my new Patreon community. I would love to see you over there. So let's get on with the readings now. Hello Group 1, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're doing really well. I'm going to get some cards. This is the first one, Welcome the New, from the Butterfly Oracle deck. So this looks like a new beginning is coming into your life, something that you've been wanting and waiting for. Okay, I'm going to put those back in because quite a few have fallen out. Oh, I just want the one. So this is from the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck. I'm going to get that one. Desiring Intimacy. Get one of these from the Dream Interpretation Oracle deck. 32 Flying. Goodness me, do you know what I'm picking up? Such a lovely, happy, uplifting vibe so far from the energy coming through these cards. It's like, that flying card, that's giving me the feeling that something's going to come in that's going to make you feel like you're on top of the world. We've got 25 Purify. So I get the sense that, oh look, we've got a 5 and a 7. Do you know what? I saw that on the clock this morning when I woke up. It was 7:05, I think. 5 and 7. Those are the numbers of the door and the key, which is perfect for a new beginning. And you've got the Welcome the New card there, haven't you? Oh, Toby's just come in. Bless him. Hello, Toby. He's curled up by my feet. He's having a sleep, bless him. Okay, so yeah, you are Group 1. Number 1 is new beginnings as well. So I feel like with this Purify card here, I feel like you have been going through a phase where you've been working through some inner stuff or getting rid of some stuff in your outer environment, or maybe both, I feel like you might have been, I'm getting the message that you've been having a sort out. So the sort out could be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic, on all of those levels or on one of those levels. So it feels like you've been going through like a big ending phase that has closed out, and then you've been going through a phase of maybe pausing for a little while where you've been observing, taking things in, having a bit of a rest maybe, and reflecting maybe on the past, reflecting on things that have happened. And as you have gone through this process of ending and clearing and then reflection, it's opened up a space inside of you and in your life for a new beginning to come in. Now, for some of you, this Desiring Intimacy card is giving me the sense that there are new people, one or more person that are coming into your life. When I started shuffling the cards, I kept seeing the number 3, and the 3 can relate to groups and joy and having fun and connecting with other people, not just on a one-to-one basis, but in groups. So I feel that for some of you, there could be a new group of people that come into your life. This could be to do with work or at home. It could be a friendship. It could even be for those of you actively looking for love at the moment. You might even get a series of different dates with different people that come in quite quickly. Remember that this is within the next 3 months that I mentioned in the beginning. So whatever it is that's coming in for you, it feels like it's going to make you feel like you're on top of the world. Let's get some more cards. Get some more information about what you've been clearing and what that's making room for. So we're going to get, and that's the playing card. We've got the 10 of Spades, breakthrough. That is another number 1 there, isn't it? So something that you have been going through, looking at this butterfly here, group 1, with that colour, it's giving me this sense of something that has been from your base chakra. Like the base chakra is to do with a sense of self, your identity, it's your roots. So this could connect to something that has happened with the family in the past that has been hard to get over or hard to heal or hard to release. It might be to do with some kind of programming. Do you know, I've been thinking about that a lot this morning, actually, about the negative programming that we receive so much, especially to do with what we want to do with our lives, you know. I was thinking about that for myself, so I feel like it could be relevant here, with it popping into my mind in the reading where, you know, I was pushed into this life where I should get married, buy a house, have kids, get a job in a bank or as a teacher or something like that. And all of those things were the opposite to what I wanted. But that was what was taught to me, that was the done thing. And for a while, I followed that path. And I feel like with you, Greek One, you have been going through some clearing with something relating to that, you know, in some way. Take what resonates for you. But I think you've been going through a clearing phase. And now, with this happy surprise that's coming in within a 3 months time frame, I feel that there's going to be some very positive change relating to what you've been clearing. So if you've been like healing your heart and gaining more self-worth and knowing that you deserve better than what you've had in your past relationships, whether that's love or friendship, then I feel that somebody new is coming in for you that is going to be on another level, a higher level to what you've known before. If it's a friendship, it's going to be someone that's in alignment with you, someone that treats you respectfully and somebody supportive, you know, somebody that you actually deserve. And if it's a love relationship, I feel like this is someone that could be more on a par with you, you know, being your equal and treating you again with respect. And I'm getting the message that this is somebody more balanced, because I feel like you might have attracted people that were very out of balance in some way or another, whether that's to do with their masculine or feminine energies, or whether that's to do with their mind and emotions might have been very out of balance. I'm sensing, especially with the 5 and the 7 there, with the key in the door, it is like, this is like a new part of your life that is coming in, that relates to balance. I'm getting this feeling of balance for you. And with this breakthrough card here, like I say, this is something that you've been dealing with, I feel like, for a long time, that you've been trying to remove from your life or from yourself, or, you know, maybe you've been trying to clear something out or heal something about yourself. And this is like this big breakthrough that is coming in. This is what's happening over the next 3 months. This happy surprise is that you are going to make massive, massive headway, which will then open the door for something very positive to come in. For some of you, it could be, I'm getting the message coming through this flying card to do with a promotion, like taking a higher role. It could be related to work, but if you don't work, it could be in some other aspect of life where you're taking a step up with something. And that could even be with yourself, you know, maybe you're setting better boundaries with someone in your life. Oh, look at that. We've got the King of Spades. So we've got 2 spade energies there. And the King, this is isn't this wonderful confirmation of what I was just saying about stepping up? So I feel like the happy surprise that's coming in for you, it's going to be something very positive in relation to something that you've been hoping for. And I feel that because you've been clearing room for it, then it's like it's made space for this positive thing in your life. I want to get some more information though now on what it is that's actually coming. Let's get more specific. What's coming in the next 3 months for this group? I'm going to get one of these Lenormand cards. Okay, let's see what we've got here. 8 of Keys, the Master Artisan, 2 of Autumn. Bring fun into... I'm going to move it over there. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. Exceptional talent for multitasking. And we've got number 2, the Clover. That is the card of good luck. Now, I am seeing quite strong work energies here actually. I've already mentioned about connections, but I am getting this other message here that is making me think of work for a lot of you. You've got 2 number 2s there as well, which is confirmation of a connection with another person. But the Martisan the Master, I can't say the word, Master Artisan card here. This is like, oh, do you know what? Look at that. We've got 5. There's a 6 there, 7 and 8. Fantastic. Something is progressing really well. Yes, this Master Artisan card, I do get the sense that this is something that you've been working towards. And I think for a lot of you at work, this is a step up in a position at work that you've maybe been hoping for but haven't been expecting, you know. So I think that the happy surprise is that something is going to come in that you weren't expecting at work, where you're actually going to get some kind of payback or reward or recognition for something that you've been working hard at. I feel that there, for some of you as well, there is a connection at work coming in. I'm getting the sense for a few of you, okay, where this could be mostly friendship, but it might be somebody that really wants to help you with what you're doing, you know. It could be someone that comes in that you've got a soul contract with that actually helps you with work, but it might not be in a direct way that they're helping you with work. Like, it might not be a supervisor or a boss or a work colleague. It could be somebody that does or says something that it brings in one of those moments that where something falls into place, you know. I'm getting that with the breakthrough card, where you have a realization and it helps you, like the penny drops with something, and it helps you to move forward with something that you've been working on for quite a while. With these two 2s here, this is this energy of, I mean, the number 2 has got some interesting influences. On the one hand, it means taking a step back on something. But on the other hand, and this is the message that I'm getting in strongly because it ties in with the energy that I'm sensing, I think something is going to happen suddenly for you, group 1. I think something is going to change very positively and very quickly, and that could be in relation to work. I am picking up, as I said at the beginning of the reading, there's a very positive, uplifting vibe coming through this reading, which is great for what the reading is about, with a happy surprise, because that's what you want, isn't it? And I feel that, you know, something that has been pulling you down recently or in the recent past, or even right now, that's going to shift and you're going to be moved into this better, higher position. But it's more to do with how you feel. I feel like there's going to be a lot of good feelings that come in for you. This Clover card here, there's going to be an opportunity coming your way that you are not at all expecting. For some of you, it is going to be connected to another person. And I feel like a door is going to open that you thought might always be closed to you. So I feel as though it's going to make you think like you've got a spot of good luck shining upon you, you know, like serendipity is happening. So for some of you, this could be a promotion if that's what you've been after and you've been taking the action that you need to take to get that promotion, then I certainly feel that that could come in. For some of you, I am picking up that this is a change of career, or it could be like something that you've been putting some work into recently that hasn't been full-time or job related, that actually becomes job related, you know, where you can actually earn money from it. I feel that, you know, where you've been working hard at something for a while. And like I say, I do get the message. So this is relating to, mostly to do with work, a promotion at work, more money, that kind of thing. And I'm also picking up this message with like a group or another person, that it's kind of like they're coming together of those things. So I feel like you're going to get help from someone that is going to help you to get into a position that you want to get to with work. If this isn't to do with work, I feel that this is a very close and very positive connection that is going to uplift you and that is going to help you to work on your life purpose. And with this reading being about a happy surprise, I'm getting the message that this is going to be a chance meeting with someone, you know, where you're not actually looking for someone to come into your life, but you randomly stumble across someone, you know, like when you're out, you just chat to someone randomly and it turns out that they can help you in some way, or you're very much in alignment with each other, or maybe they just say something in passing that really helps you to have a big realization. So there is this connection for this group with work, a higher position, getting the rewards that you deserve, and other people being very paramount in helping you to move forward. Okay, so I hope that reading has helped you, group one. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a fab day, and I'll see you again. Hello group 2, thanks for joining me in the reading. Hope you're doing really well today. So as I mentioned in the introduction, this happy surprise that's coming towards you is within the next 3 months. So it's a 3-month time scale. We've got spiritual growth. We have got 18 believe. $18 up in the air, look at that. Gosh, there is a very strong vibe here to do with your spiritual connection. I mean, look at these 2 cards. That's like giving me the sense of number 18 as well. This is like very much to do with I'm getting the message of your intuition. I mean, 18 in the tarot deck, that's the moon card, which relates to intuition. I'm getting the sense that if you've been really struggling to hear your intuition recently, or not just recently, but for a while, or if you've like got some decisions to make and you've been struggling with coming up with the choice that you want to make, or if you've been feeling torn in different directions, if you've been suffering from any like mind fog or indecision or hesitation, that I feel that this reading is relating to that and that it's actually clearing. We've got 6 of summer. That says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Now I'm getting the message now that some of you are going to get some past life healing. I feel that if this relates to you, it's because you've been thinking about your past lives recently, and maybe some of you have been asking what's happened in past lives. Is there anything from a past life that's affecting you now? So Spirit is coming through saying, yes, something that has been affecting you is going to come to light, and you are going to clear that and like go through a phase of healing, feeling very uplifted, and that in itself is going to strengthen your connection to Spirit. But I feel that there is something from your past, group 2, for all of you, where you have felt this sense of confusion about there's something in your life going on at the moment that you are not certain about, that you're quite confused about. And I feel that you're going through that confusion or uncertainty because of something that has happened previously. And I feel that the time that you're coming into over this next 3 months is that energy is going to clear for you. And so that's going to lead you to this place where you are going to feel like you've got more clarity of mind, for one thing, where your intuition becomes clearer, and then where your connection with Spirit is going to evolve. So for some of you, you might be interested in psychic development and strengthening your sixth sense abilities that way. I've got a course for that, by the way, if that does interest you. Some of you might be interested in getting more into meditation and quieting the mind, doing things to actually quieten down your mind. And I'm getting the message for some of you that you will be developing a much stronger connection to your spirit guides and your guardian angel or other beings in the spirit realm. So let's see what we've got here. We've got 20 on the mountain. Yeah. I mean that, although typically in the Lenormand deck, because this is a Lenormand card, that relates to obstacles and blockages. But what I feel, because I feel that relates to this blockage that you've been going through where you can't decide on something easily or think clearly about something. But I'm also getting this message because the other thing to do with the mountain is it's a very peaceful and quiet place where people go to retreat. And because of its height, it also connects you. Oops, sorry, I knocked the microphone. It also connects you with spirit. So this is like for some of you, I feel that your frequency is going to rise up, because you are clearing out something that has been very heavy and weighing you down for a long time. And it's that energy that has made it difficult for you to make decisions on certain things. We've also got, look at that, we've got the Joker card. That's a very fascinating card to get in this reading. This is like a big surprise of something that's coming in. I'm going to get some more cards though. We've got Four of Clubs building and the King of Spades, warrior and intelligent. Both of those energies there on number 4s. So I feel like you might have felt very restricted for a while with not being able to move forward in a certain direction that you've been wanting to take. And things haven't been certain about whether you should do this, whether you shouldn't do this, whether there are too many options for you to choose from and you didn't know what choice that you wanted to make. I mean, you group 2 and the number 2 can relate to indecision. And that's one of the influences of 2 is about making choices. So I feel in this reading, it's like, I'm getting the sense that you're going to come back down to earth, where we've got this up in the air card, haven't we, where things haven't been certain or clear. And so over the next 3 months, there's something that you're going to make a decision on that you've either been delaying it because you weren't sure, or you've been hesitating because there might have been too many options, or the options weren't clear, or you've been missing some information. Whatever it is, I feel like there is going to be you're going to know what to do very clearly. And for some of you, as I say, this relates to your connection with spirit that you are going to expand. But the reason that you've been going through this difficult time of not being able to make the decision that you wanted is because of something that has come from the past that has been caught up in your energy, causing confusion. It's like you've had some fog in your energy, or some mud maybe in your energy field, and it's just been clogging everything up and you haven't been able to see the path ahead clearly. Let's get a few more cards. So I'm going to get one of these from the Dream Interpretation, and then we'll get one of the Cat Oracle cards. I'm also getting a message for some of you that you've actually been waiting on somebody else to make a decision in a certain area of your life. And it could be to do with the home and the family. I feel like this is a message for just a few of you it could be for some of you, if you're wanting to move house and you've been waiting to sell yours, or waiting for somebody else's house to sell or something like that, or you've been waiting for feedback if you're renting. I feel like that's going to come in over the next 3 months. You're going to get the answer to that. Where you're going to know how you can move forward with that. Okay, that's just for a message for a few of you. It's interesting that we've got the House card there, but I was picking that up, to do with the 6 of Summer card there, because 6 relates to the family and the home. So let's see what we've got. Number 4, fighting. That is another number 4 energy. That's really interesting. And we've got attitude, desiring, belonging. Okay, so I'm picking up a message here now with this fighting card, that there might be something that has been going on within the family or at home that has been difficult to go through. So for some of you, it could relate to moving house, but for some of you, this could connect with a person, or there's something going on with a family member that has been difficult for them to go through, and you've been trying to support them through that. So I feel like that's actually moving into the past, that over the next 3 months, and something is going to be resolved. With this desiring belonging card, again, this is giving me this sense of family. So I do feel like there's something quite important related to family and the home with this group that this happy surprise relates to. So let me get some more confirmation from Spirit. Yes, the Spirit's saying there's been a difficult situation in connection with home or family for this group where you haven't known what to do for the best. It might not necessarily directly connect to you, group 2, but it might connect to somebody within your home or somebody within your family that you've been providing support or help for, or that you've been trying to sort something out for them. And I feel like you haven't known what to do, or there's some part of the situation that hasn't been very clear, and you've had some choices to make that haven't been easy to make, and it's because of something that has been holding you back connected to your past that is now going to clear. The energy of this is clearing for you over the next 3 months. And for some of you, with regards to your intuition and psychic awareness, I feel that you will become very tuned in. And some of you, because the number 6 relates to the sixth sense, doesn't it? Some of you will choose to expand this ability. This is like a separate message over the next 3 months. But for all of you, I feel like this situation that has been difficult for you at home or within the family, it's like, I feel like something has been thrown at you that you weren't expecting, like a wild card kind of thing, feeling that I've got. That's what I'm picking up on. Something unexpected has come in and thrown a spanner in the works, or just made it difficult to move forward. You know, it might be connected to another person for a few of you, but not all of you. So I feel that over the next 3 months, this happy surprise is that everything is going to be resolved and sorted out. Whatever was uncertain is going to become clear. Your intuition is going to get stronger, so you're going to know better what decisions that you need to make in this situation. And I'm getting the message also from Spirit that whatever's been going on for you, it has been something like a situation that was part of the soul contracts of the people involved. This is like it feels like a big lesson group too, where the experience of it is helping you to become a lot stronger, and the people around you. I feel like there's been a lot of learning going on with people, and it hasn't been an easy situation. It's been difficult to go through. You haven't really known what's going on or what choices to make or how to sort things out. So I feel that that is all coming to a completion over the next 3 months. Things are going to sort out. And I keep getting the word justice being put into my mind. So if this relates to some kind of a legal thing with a few of you, if it's a court case or something like that, Spirit is saying that justice will be done and things will be settled fairly, because it feels like there's been some out of balance karma that has been affecting this situation. And certainly if it connects to family, I feel like I'm getting the message that there have been a lot of egos blowing up and a lot of ego behaviour. People have been coming from the ego too much, where there might have been fear or anger or blame or guilt going on. And Spirit is saying this situation hasn't been easy for people to go through, but you all decided to take part in it as part of your growth, your personal growth. And it is going to put you into this place of feeling like you have evolved when you've gone through it, you know. And once you go through it, I feel like it's going to be like giving you this feeling of being a lot lighter, feeling like you've been burdened and weighed down for a while, but this is going to lift you up and make you feel lighter. So I feel that Spirit's just saying whatever was out of place is going to be put back into place. I don't know if that means anything to any of you, but that was a very specific message that came through just then. But I am also getting a message for a lot of you that one of the happy surprises that's coming in relation to this is that you are going to feel closer to somebody that you have been going through this with. I feel that the situation has drawn you together much more in a stronger way, like in a stronger connection with someone that you weren't expecting, you know, and I feel that some good is going to come of that. So this happy surprise mainly centers around things working out justly and in your favour, because it's giving me the feeling, group 2, that something has seemed unfair to you. There has been some kind of a battle that has felt like an uphill struggle. It hasn't been working out, but Spirit is saying it's going to turn around and things are going to settle and it's going to be worked out justly, which is what you want. And that's the happy surprise for you over the next 3 months. And I think that for some of you, you might not be expecting the way that it's going to work out, because it's going to be better than what you think. Okay, group 2. So I really hope that reading has helped you. Thank you for listening. Have a fab day and I'll see you again. Hello, group 3. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing really well today. So I'm going to have a look at what happy surprise is coming into your life in the next 3 months, as I mentioned in the introduction. I'm going to get some cards for you. Let's see what we've got so far. That one. New career, 13 house, goodness me. There is some movement going on with your job. That's just turned over, 32 illusion. I'm going to get another one of those. And 4 stability. Interesting. That's a 13. That's a 4. Those are both 4s, and that's a 5. 5 is the number of change. And those have both got houses on, haven't they? So this new career, I feel that, you know, the message I'm getting for a lot of you is that you're going to be working from home or starting your own business. Very specific message. I feel like you have been very disillusioned with your job for quite a while, or something to do with what you do at work. Even if some of you are already self-employed or you work from home, I am seeing a big change coming with that, to do with your daily activities, how you spend most of your time. I feel like there's a big shift going on, and I don't think that this is new to any of you. I think a lot of you have been thinking about this for a while. You've maybe been wondering what to do, wondering whether to take the plunge or how to take the plunge, or what it is that you want to do, like work-wise. I feel that over this next 3 months, this main happy surprise is a positive, very positive shift forward for you, group 3. Okay. It's like, you know, this house here that's lifting off the ground. It's like, this is you lifting up and moving forward. It's like movement, positive movement that you have been hoping for quite a while, probably, but not being sure about what to do. So I'm just going to get a few more cards. Oh, it feels like very good news. The energy that is coming through is really good news. Really, really lovely. 2, the High Priestess, that says, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, and insights that come through meditation. And then we've got number 9, meeting. Oh, those are interesting cards. So this High Priestess card, I feel that this is a message from Spirit saying, trust yourself. You know what to do. You know what steps to take. You know what action you need to take. You know what decisions you want to make. You do. It's already inside of you, group 3. So trust yourself. Spirit saying you aren't going to make a wrong move. And even if you do something that feels like a mistake, it wasn't a mistake. It was a stepping stone to get you to another place, okay? We need to delete that word mistake from the English language, because it just implies that we've done something wrong, and we don't do things wrong. We do everything for a reason, and it's usually to get us to another place. Not literally another place, although sometimes it does. But do you know what I mean? It moves us onto the next experience that brings us closer to our goals, our wishes, our dreams, our desires. So trust yourself, group 3. Let's get some more cards about this lovely happy surprise that is coming in for you. So we have got, oh, look at that, number 10, the Scythe. Do you know what? Something's going to happen really suddenly for you. I do think things are going to go better than what you think in relation to this. Something is definitely, there's like, there's either a sudden decision that you're going to need to make that's really going to turn out really well, or something's going to happen very quickly and unexpectedly. Okay, let's see what this one is that we've got here. Jack of Diamonds. I'm just going to get a couple of playing cards as well. So I feel like, I mean, you are definitely coming full circle with something and leaving something behind that has been difficult, that has been quite a challenge for you to go through in relation to work. It could be the place where you work, the people that you work with, or the work that you're doing, or all of those. Lovely. Change. You want that card in this reading, don't you? The 5 of Clubs and the 2 of Diamonds balance. We've got 2 diamond cards there as well. So yeah, I feel like, do you know, I'm getting a message from Spirit now that some of you have been planning this for quite a while, and you've been waiting for the right time, and the right time is coming in over the next 3 months. That's what Spirit's confirming for you. And it does feel like you might might see yourself as deliberating or procrastinating, but Spirit's saying what you're actually doing below the surface is waiting for the right time. And then the right time will come. You'll make your decision. You'll turn your back. You'll say goodbye and you'll start your new beginning and you won't look back. It feels very liberating, the energy that I'm tapping into for this. And Spirit is just saying, please do trust yourself, because you won't make a wrong move. Even if you feel like you've made a wrong move, you won't make a wrong move. This is going to help to uplift you and to make you feel better. Not just in work, but Spirit's saying it's going to help you, make you feel better about yourself, because I'm getting the feeling that whatever it is that you've been doing for a while has been not feeling good for you. It might have been bringing you down or weighing you down or making you feel tired, lethargic, exhausted, just completely lacking in motivation, where it feels like you've lost your spark in what you've been doing and you haven't been able to get it back. And that's Spirit saying it's because the spark has gone out. The spark has gone out and you need to find a new spark in a new place, doing something new. So as I said earlier, some of you are going to choose to go self-employed or work from home, like have a home business, and it's going to be a lot better for you. And even if you're feeling a little bit apprehensive, Spirit's saying, please don't worry, because it's all going to work out fine and you've got a lot of help with this. Now, this meeting card here is really interesting. I love that image on there. Look at it. Can you see? With that little cat in the teapot and that's a little fairy being, I think. I feel like most of you, if not all of you, are going to meet someone in some way. It's not going to be the same type of meeting for all of you, but it's someone that's really going to help you in some way. So for some of you, this might be someone very much connected to your business. It might even be that some of you are going into business with someone, and this is a very important connection for you. It could be that you have a client that proves to really help you in some way. Maybe they actually spread your business through word of mouth and you get a lot more clients that way. Or maybe this is somebody that just says something randomly where you realize something, have a realization from something that somebody says. So, but there is like an important meeting with someone where it might be somebody that you don't know and you never meet again, but it's like their impact has a very positive effect on you. But it could be somebody that is in your life for a little while or even maybe a longer while. But Spirit is saying for all of you, there is an important someone that is coming in to help you with this process. I am getting the message for a few of you that there is someone that's going to give you unexpected support with this. So maybe some of you decide to take some kind of course for setting up a new business and somebody helps you with that, So look out for a person. This Jack of Diamonds card here, it's like I'm seeing the Jack here is holding something in his hand, and it's giving me this sense of something that is a gift, and they're pulling a cracker at the table. So there is definitely this feeling of celebration and something going really well for you and somebody helping you with something. I'm also getting the message for a few of you that you will receive some very positive feedback by something that you're doing. So maybe you'll get some good reviews online, if this is relevant for you. So keep an eye out for that happening. With this Two of Diamonds balance card, I'm getting the sense that for a lot of you listening, your life has been a bit out of balance in relation to work, where not necessarily the time that you're putting in. I mean, it could be for a few of you, but I'm getting this message for some of you that because it feels like work has consumed you. Not necessarily that you're working all the time, but just it's been there in your energy, because you're miserable with it. It hasn't been going how you wanted it to go, and you've had this change on your mind for a while. And so I feel like it's been taking up a lot of space in your life. Even when you aren't at work, it's been there in your energy, nagging at you for quite a while to make some kind of a change. So I'm seeing here with this balance card on the end that things are going to come into balance a lot better. And with this stability card here, this is like you finding your feet in this new situation, this new job, this new career, and really setting down some roots and creating a strong foundation for yourself. You see here with this house here, this is hovering in the air. This one has got strong roots. So this is like this is like what you've come from is this situation that was in the air that wasn't really good for you, you know, that didn't have a strong foundation. And when anything in our life is built on a weak foundation, it tends to fall apart, you know. And I feel that you might have gone through that tower moment, you know, like the tower card in the tarot deck, where there's been what feels like a catastrophe happen, or a sudden ending of something that you weren't expecting, and it's just felt like you've tumbled down from the tower and hit the ground. Maybe just for a few of you, you're experiencing this, and so it's kind of woken you up and shocked you into taking action. But what's coming in over the next 3 months for you, group 3, is that you're going to have your feet on the ground. You're going to know what action to take. You're going to build this business from the ground up and build a stable foundation, which is what's been missing before, you know. And it's interesting, we've got the illusion card with the High Priestess here, because this is very much connected with the illusion card, is to be very aware of anything that doesn't feel right. If somebody is saying something to you, but you feel like, I don't think you mean that, or you're getting a sense of they might be misleading you, or they're actually outright lying, then listen to your intuition. Spirit is saying you must listen, because it will tell you the truth. People often say and do things that conflict what their energy is saying and doing. So always read the energy of a situation, of a person, because that's where you will pick up the truth. Okay, trust your intuition. What you see and what you hear is often an illusion, but trust what you feel. Okay, let me see if Spirit wants to give any more messages. I'm actually saying to get a couple of Lenormand cards, see how this will relate to your career and what's coming in with work. Let's get these two. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Two wonderful cards from the Lenormand deck, the Sun and the Rider. So the Sun is this energy of success and victory and positive things happening. This is light. So this is what you're moving into, group 3. You know, if you've got the moon there and you're going into the sunlight, so where things haven't been working out, or things haven't been clear, or if you've even been going through some kind of anxiety or worry, it's all going to clear in the next 3 months for you, and the Sun is coming out. And this Rider card here, this is good news, and with it coming out next to the Sun, this is like really, 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 really good news. So this is in relation to your work. So for some of you, you might get some written information. I think I mentioned already about getting some positive reviews, didn't I? I think that could really happen for you. You could get some positive feedback. For some of you though, this is like some good news that you've been waiting to hear. But the Rider card in general has also got a faster energy of movement coming in, and you've got change and movement there. So I think that once you set the ball rolling, things could happen quite quickly for you. And I mentioned about something happening suddenly, didn't I? And I feel like it's going to be a really wonderful surprise for you. I feel like things are going to turn out a lot better than what you've expected over the next 3 months. Okay, group 3, I really hope that reading has helped you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again. Hello, group 4. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing really well today. So, as I mentioned in the introduction, this is a happy surprise that's coming in the next 3 months. The next 3 months. Gracefully aging. Let's get some more cards. I'm going to get quite a few today from different decks. We've got 8, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so this is definitely to do with your health and your well-being. Okay, those cards both relate to that. We've got 22, Balance. Oh, that's lovely. And I'm going to get one of these. Number 4, Fighting. 22 and 4, that's the same number there, and they add up to 8. That's another confirmation of balance. So I feel like this happy surprise in this group very much relates to your health and well-being. I feel like with this fighting card, it's giving me the sense that you've actually been fighting some kind of health problem where it's felt like you're fighting it, certainly over the last few months. Maybe for some of you, this has been a lot longer, even a more of a lifelong health thing, but maybe not for all of you. So I feel that with this gracefully aging card, it's giving me this sense of because it's the colours that are standing out, like the red and the orange, where these are the lower chakras. And I feel that the health problem that you've been fighting is related to the base chakras, like blockages in the base chakra areas. So for some of you, it might really help you to do some work on your base chakras, clearing them, or getting some holistic therapy in relation to that can help to clear the energy, because the base chakra and the sacral chakra, they relate to like earlier on in your life, especially your emotions. If you've got a lot of blocked emotions from traumatic experiences that have happened to you, especially the sort of like abuse that can cause autoimmune diseases. I'm getting that put in my mind, so that's obviously relevant for a few of you where you've been struggling with one or more autoimmune diseases. I feel that there is, like, for some of you that have been working on healing yourself using natural healing methods, that you're going to see some positive results with this. But Archangel Raphael, he's like the angel, the healer angel as well. And for some of you, this is in relation to your heart energy, because the heart, it's got the green and the pink, which both relate to the heart energy. And I feel like the health problems that you've been suffering from, if this relates to you, are in relation to not feeling loved enough in your life, especially when you were younger, and that has developed into health problems due to the blockages in your heart energy. And the green energy there, we've got green again there, haven't we? So for some of you, this is like your lower chakras. For some of you, this is the heart chakra that I'm picking up on. So take what resonates for you. But I can see over the next 3 months, there is like, I'm not saying like the cure or anything's that's gonna come in, but certainly with this balance card, I feel like you are taking steps to help to heal yourself, and that's what you're going to see results with. It's like, for some of you, it might be that you've been into herbalism or homeopathy or energy healing. There are so many different healing modalities that aren't the well-worn path that most people take in the Western world, shall we say. And I feel like you will be seeing results from efforts that you've put in relation to that, those different methods, those alternative methods that you've been using, especially with like plant medicine, really helps to balance the physical body. Things like flower essences help to bring the energy into balance, and homeopathy kind of works in a similar way, but that can work on any level depending what the remedy is. So the message that I'm getting for you, Group 4, over the next 3 months for this happy surprise, is that you're going to feel more balanced than you have done before in relation to this health problem. Now I'm going to get some more cards. I want some more insight into this. See if we can get some information about what will help you as well, and what else is coming in, how you will experience this. For some of you though, Spirit is saying you are going to see some very wonderful results. Very wonderful results. That's the message that I'm getting. Okay. Because I get the sense, that one jumped out then, that some of you have been doing a lot of inner work on yourself, and it's that inner healing that creates the outer healing. And for those of you that have been working on your internal self, healing your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, healing your emotions, that's where you will see your energy shifting, and that's where you will see massive improvements in your health. For those of you that have been focusing on balancing your body, you'll see improvement in your physical health. Okay, so we have got Princess of Winter, information that can help you but which may be also difficult to hear, speaking the truth with kindness, and Indigo, child or adult. And here we've got number 5, hiding. Do you know what, I'm getting the sense for a lot of you that your health problems connect back to a person from your past, in your life when you were younger. It may be for some of you that they're still present, but I feel that this person's influence on you has been very hard for you to, it's been like very challenging for you to experience. And I feel, I mean, well, you can't blame another person for your own health, because we have to take responsibility for creating our health ourselves, because we are responsible for how we react to things. But I feel that for this group, you are going to have some kind of resolution and healing going on with that relationship, regardless of whether they're in your life or not. I feel like the healing is going to take place within you, because you are doing the work on yourself, group 4. And I feel like for a few of you, this is just a message for a few of you, you are going to feel this urge to speak your truth to maybe this person, but maybe to other people in your life, because I sense that if one person has treated you badly, the chances are you've had others come in that have done the same thing. And it has maybe taken you a while to realise that this is happening because of something in you that needs looking at, that needs attention, that needs healing or releasing or processing. And I feel that something is going to come to light about that group 4, over the next 3 months. And the realization, the understanding that you'll have from that about yourself, about what it is that you need to heal or accept or love about yourself, I feel that that is going to help you to shift forward, and then it's going to have a positive effect on your health and well-being. This number 5 hiding card here is giving me the sense that you might want to take some downtime over the next few months, and Spirit is saying that's absolutely fine that you do that. And if you want to withdraw from one or more people in your life, and do what feels right for you. I am getting the message for a few of you that you do have a tendency to please other people before yourself. And in doing so, what that has done is continually given away your energy and your power to other people. And it's left you running on empty for far too long. And some of you will have got to the point where you are deeply exhausted, and yet you keep going. So Spirit is saying for a few of you that this relates to, the next few months are going to be a time of resting and healing, and that's what will help you to make you feel better. Okay, let's get some more cards. I'm going to get a couple of that one wants to come out, a couple of Lenormand cards, and then a couple of playing cards. So we've got 18, the dog, lovely, and 20, the garden. I love those 2 cards. The dog is a very positive energy. This could be someone of a very positive frequency that comes into your life, because you are changing on the inside, group 4. And so those internal changes start rippling out externally, and you meet better people to what you have done before. This could also be a therapist. This is basically, this dog card here is somebody that's going to help you. And so it could be a friend, it could be a therapist, it could be someone from the medical profession, whoever it is that you are working with or seeing. It could even be a new supportive friend that comes into your life, but whoever it is, this is somebody that is going to help you over the next 3 months. And that's, it's, bear in mind, this is for the next 3 months. So this is some help, very positive help that you're going to receive. And it may be for some of you, with this being next to the Princess of Winter card, if this is like a medical professional or a therapist, they may say something to you about your health or your well-being that you didn't really want to hear. But remember, knowledge and wisdom, that's what gives you your power back, is knowing the truth, so that you can take some action and change your situation for the better. Okay, with this 20 card here, this is a card of healing. It also relates to natural therapies, natural remedies, and it also connects with spending time in nature, because nature is so healing. It really helps to de-stress us, and it clears our energy field. And if you're indoors surrounded by electrical frequencies all day long and you don't go out enough, your body becomes like, it misfires. All the electrical frequencies in your body start misfiring. So that is a message to get out into nature as much as you can at group 4, because that will be very healing for you. I'm also getting a message for some of you that are sensitive to electricity, to earth yourself regularly. You can do that really easily by, if you've got like a a plug socket on the wall or a light switch that's got screws in, just touch the screws with your fingers and it drains all the excess static out of your body and it earths you, because a build-up of that can cause horrendous health problems and we aren't even aware of it. And seeing as we're bombarded with frequencies, negative frequencies 24/7, it is affecting people in a way that most people don't even realise, because we don't see the frequencies, so we think that we're safe from them. I'm feeling very called to tell some of you this, because I feel like some of you are very much affected by electrical frequencies and you don't even realise it. So have a look. If you turn off the Wi-Fi, if you don't turn off your Wi-Fi at night, make sure you turn it off every night. Turn your phone off, turn the Bluetooth off, turn it all off at night at the very, very least, okay? And maybe start looking into some things that you can do. I wear a pendant constantly. I'll show you. There, that is made out of copper. It's got imploded water in it. I've used all sorts of things in the past to negate the negative electrical frequencies, and nothing has worked like this pendant has. I tell you honestly, as soon as I take it off, I feel my energy shift. And it's also very healing. You can place it on areas of the body where you've got a problem and it helps to balance it. It balances the energy in that area. I've used it when I've had migraines on my head. It's amazing, honestly. If I remember, I'll try to remember it. If I haven't remembered, leave me a comment, but I'll put a link below the video for this. They do all sorts of things. I've just got one for my my tap water, because I've been buying very expensive water filters, and the water is absolutely amazing. I've never tasted anything so nice in my life, and it is a bigger contraption like my pendant that you attach to the water pipe. And because we are mostly water, it has a massive impact on your health. So I felt very called to tell you about that, group 4. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. Right, we've got the Queen of Clubs. And we'll get one more of the playing cards. 2 of Diamonds, Balance, that came out in the last reading. Let's just squeeze those in so they're all in the camera. Okay. This Queen of Clubs here, it's interesting that's come out next to the dog, because I really think that this is somebody that is going to have a very useful help or impact on you helping to heal yourself. And I think part of the happy surprise that's coming in over the next 3 months is you meeting this person, group 4, because you're going to think to yourself, wow, this person is really helping me, you know, whatever capacity they come in for you. I think that they could be a great help for you. And I'm picking up a really strong nurturing energy from this person. Like, they're very grounded in reality, and they've got like a strong nurturing archetype, like the mother archetype. So this is somebody that's very supportive and helpful to you, that's coming in over the next 3 months. And this lovely balance energy, we've got these 2 twos here, haven't we? We've got the balance card there. This is more confirmation for you, group 4, that you're going to be feeling a lot more balanced than you were, you know, where your health, energy or well-being have been out of balance over the next 3 months. The happy surprise is that it's going to come into balance. Okay, so I really hope that reading has helped you, group 4. Thank you so much for listening. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again.